So as I said, we are making a mat of 23, okay, and this is the last for the 23, so that when we count all these beads here, it will be up to 23. So I'll just finish up. So this is the last one, then we'll get our 23. So when you count all the beads here, you'll be getting 23, and this consists of our two sides of the bag and the base, okay. So the height of the first side of the bag is 8 and the base is 7 and the other side is 8, so all is giving us 23. So for us to divide it to form a shape, we are going to count 8 to give us the first side of the bag. So this is 8. So what I'm going to do is that I'll just fold it on this lane, okay. Okay, so this is my first side, and then this is the base. I'm coming to count the base, which is 7. So this is 7, so I'm coming to fold it here as well. So this is giving us the front and back and our base of the bag. So this is what we are having so far, okay. So we are going to go ahead to weave the side of the bag. So for us to be able to do so, this is the leftover thread, which I can still use because it's long enough. So for me to be able to do so, if this is the end of what I've done, I'm coming to weave down to this side, okay. So I'll take the thread that is facing outside of the bag, so which is my left fishing line, and then I'll pick 3 beads like this, and I'll put all of them on my left fishing line. Then I'll cross with the last third bead, which is the third bead, okay. So you'll be getting something like this. So you realize that it's folding inside. Now you use your right fishing line to enter the next bead on your bag like this. You use your left fishing line to pick 2 beads, okay. Then you put all of them on your left fishing line, and then you cross with your right fishing line on the second bead. You pull it down. So you realize that we are weaving something. So you enter the next bead on your bag with your right fishing line. Then you pull it out. Then you take your left fishing line to pick 2 beads. Then you cross with the second bead. So I'm going to go ahead and weave, and when I get here, when I get to the end here, I'll show you how to go about it. So this is the last bead, then we end the first roll on the side of the bag. So what we are going to do is that we are no more going to use 2 beads but 1. So we are coming to come out from this particular bead and this one. So you just enter with your right fishing line this and come out from here, okay. Then you pull it out. So because we want to turn and be able to weave upward, okay. So now we are going to use 1 bead to cross. So you realize that the first roll on the side is completed. So for us to be able to weave upwards, you use your right fishing line to enter the next bead on the bag. You pull it out. You use the same fishing line, which is your right fishing line, to pick 2 beads, okay. And now you cross with your other fishing line like this, okay. So you realize that we are starting the second row. Then you use your right fishing line to enter the next bead. You pull it out. You use your left fishing line to pick another 2 beads. Then you cross with the right fishing line. Use your right fishing line to enter the next bead. Use your left fishing line to pick 2 beads. So we are going to continue this until we get to the top here, but at this point our fishing line is also finished. It's left with small, so I'm going to just use the same fishing line to tie a knot, and take another fishing line to start again. So to do so, you just have to pass the fishing line through several beads. So as you can see, that is what I'm doing here. Then you bring the second side to come and join it. So as you can see, they are all at one point, so we are just going to tie a knot. Tie it very hard, so you can use your plier to pull it. So now we are going to take another fishing line and continue to the top. Now take a new thread like this. Okay, for us to fix a new thread, you realize that this is where we ended, so we are coming to come out from here. So what to do is that this is the next bead you would have been entering. Okay, so bring the thread out of here, which is the next bead here. Okay, then and come out from where you were initially before you ended the thread. So you realize that it's out of here, one is out here and one is also out here, so you'll be able to continue working. So let's just cut off the excess thread of this. Cut it very close so that it will not be showing. Okay, but also make sure it doesn't untie. Now we are going to pull up and make sure the edges of the thread are equal. Then we pick 2 beads to continue. So I'll just use my left fishing line, which is this particular one, this one, to pick 2 beads and continue and end here. So when I reach here, I'll show you how to turn and come and weave down again. So this is the last one. Then we have come to the end of the second row, so you just enter like this. Okay, then you pull your thread out. Now because we want to enter, we are not going to use this thread to pick a bead, but rather we'll use this particular thread. So we are going to just pick 2 beads, and now we cross with the other thread, which is our left fishing line. Then you pull it. So this is what you'll be getting. This is what you'll be getting. Okay, so the thread has turned here, so we are going to come and weave and up to here. So this is what you are going to do. You just weave up, back and forth until you get here. So let me show you for the last time. So now for you to continue working, you just use the thread that is facing outside the work, which is this particular thread. Then you use that to pick 3 beads. Then you cross with the second fishing line. Then you use your right fishing line to enter the next bead, which is this bead. Then you take your left fishing line. Then you now use 2 beads to cross it. Use your right fishing line to enter the next bead, which is this particular bead. Then you pull it out. So you are going to continue until you get here. So do the same thing back and forth until you reach here.